Conformation of the horse. This term refers to the physical appearance and outline of the horse as dictated primarily by bone and muscle structure. To develop an appreciation of the lameness and the gait defect, it's important to have an understanding of conformation and movement. While many lameness problems occur in the lower limb, the causative factor may be located in the upper limb or body. Therefore, overall conformation should be considered. Certain conformation traits can predispose to lameness, and these should be eliminated through responsible breeding. Conformation is a deep term, a deep concept, and it's connected to many things other than the appearance of the horse or the soundness of the horse. Also, it's very important in breeding. If we find any of these traits, we should try to eliminate it from breeding. Understanding the relationship between conformation, movement, and lameness is essential for making wise breeding decisions and devising sound management and training program. However, breed conformational traits can differ, and many conformational traits are not always related to performance and soundness. Furthermore, conformation is often a subjective assessment based on what a particular breed may be considered to be ideal. Objective techniques to quantify conformation have been developed and are currently being used, especially in Europe. Although a list of quantified conformational features of the horse for sale or stallions at stud may be desirable, it seems unlikely to completely replace subjective conformational assessment and the art of selection. What's meaning of conformation? Again, it refers to physical appearance and outline of the horse as dictated primarily by bone and structure, muscle structure. Conformation refers to how the horse is built or the structure makeup of the horse. I repeat these many times to understand deeply what's meaning of conformation. Conformation affects how the horse will perform. For each particular purpose of function of the horse, there is a particular form that will enhance that function. Consider the following point when evaluating the conformation and form of the horse for certain function. The horse is an athlete. We must evaluate the structures which contribute to the horse's ability to perform and remain sound. Conformation is inheritable, whether it's good or bad. Conformation plays an important role in the ability of the horse to perform. Conformation refers to the structure and outline of an animal as determined by the arrangement of its parts. Horses differ in conformation, which affects how well they can perform in different events. When choosing a horse, one should be able to recognize a standard conformation and conformation form and match the purpose of the horse with the conformation that is best suited for that purpose. Conformation is described as the physical appearance of an animal due to arrangement of muscle, bone, and other body tissue. To understand conformation, one must understand the framework of the horse. There is no perfectly conformed horse. However, each breed organization has their interpretation of an ideal horse. Prior to comparing two or more horses, it's essential to have mental picture of the ideal horse for the breed. When judging or evaluating a horse, the first thing you should look for is overall balance. A horse that has balanced conformation will generally be good mover, and that translates into good performance. The second thing you should evaluate is correct conformation. The structural correct horse will be a natural athlete. Condition, muscling are the last thing you should evaluate. Muscle mass and conditional don't change the horse basic structure, so this emphasis should be placed on it. Here the horse, some points of the horse. Here the forehead, the bull, the crest, the wither, the back, the lion, the croup, the dog. Here the buttock. Here the flank, the stifle, the jaskin, the chestnut, points of the shoulder, chest, forearm, knee, fetlock. Here the structure, the anatomy. Here, as we mentioned, the bull, the highest point of the wither. This is the highest, the caudal line. The caudal line. This is the point of the buttock. Point of the buttock. S is the point of the shoulder. U the underline. G the ground. The depth of the body. The depth of the body from W to U. This is the depth of the body. The height and overall length. The length of the body. SB. SB. The length of the body. SB. The length of the body. SB. The length of the neck. BW. This is the length of the back. The length of the back. The length of the hip from L to B. The measure of the balance in the horse. Judge also look at balance from the wither to the ground, joining from top to bottom. The measure dividing this line are called depth of the heart girth and length of the leg. Ideally, the distance from the wither to the girth, called heart girth, is approximately equal to the distance from the girth to the ground. A judge would like the horse to be level from the wither to the group, known as top line. Horses that are higher at the wither than at the group are uphill horses, while those horses higher at the group than at the wither are downhill, uphill, and downhill. Horses that are higher are uphill. Horses those are higher at the group at the wither are downhill. The wither of the horse should be same or slightly higher than the croup of the horse. When the croup is higher than the wither, more weight is added to the front end. When a rider is added, the problem is compounded. Nothing is more critical to balance than the slope of the shoulder. A long sloping shoulder is ideal. Look at the scapula to evaluate the shoulder. The slope or angle of the horse shoulder determines the length of its neck and the back, and also the way its front legs are set onto his body. As the shoulder becomes straighter, the wither move forward, which results in longer back and shorter neck. When the shoulder is straight, the other angle of the horse body will be straight. Thus the horse will have a short, steep croup straight stifle and straight pastel. The ideal slope of the shoulder is approximately 45 to 50 degrees. In addition to overall balance, the slope of the shoulder influences the length of the stride. Thus, the straighter the shoulder, the shorter the stride. The angle of the shoulder and the angle of the pastel serve to absorb shock when the horse moves. Straight shoulder horse will always be a rough riding horse. The longer the stride, the fewer the number of times the foot will hit the ground in a given distance, which results in less wear tear of the horse and rider. This is the sloping, and this is the steep. The sloping and steep of shoulder in the horse.